What's good people? Welcome to Whole Views. Thank you for clicking that thumbnail. My name is Corey, and today we're going to be talking about James Gunn's new Superman movie. So, I got to be honest, I haven't been having the opportunity to keep up with all the movie news and all the different announcements. I just haven't been on it. I got a lot going on in my personal life. But I have been seeing all these behind the scenes photos of Mr. Terrific and Hawk Girl and the Green Lantern and David Cornsweat's Superman, and all these people are in this new movie. And my first thought was, what is this? What is this going to be? When we got news of James Gunn's Superman, I did not think that this movie was going to be something of this magnitude and size. I thought this was going to be an introduction to Superman, an introduction to this version of the DC universe, and we was going to get our new Superman focused on him, solely him. It don't seem like that's the case from these pictures. And some people see these pictures and they're so hype and they're so confident. And that's not me at all. This does nothing to inspire confidence in me. I feel like the more they do to add characters and add things to this movie, there's just more potential for things to go wrong with this movie. So not only are you just introducing a brand new Superman and a whole new take on that character, but now you introduce an entire universe, apparently, with Mr. Terrific fully established, a world where there are Stanagarians and Hawk Girl, a world where there's Green Lanterns, and this one looks like Guy Gardner. It doesn't even look like Hal Jordan or John Stewart. And so it just puts me in a weird place as to think, hey, why are we doing all this? Like, do we really want to focus on all these different characters when we really focusing on Superman? It's supposed to be a Superman story, but we got like 4 other major players in the DC universe. I don't know. It doesn't inspire confidence. Now, I do want to take a second and talk about Mr. Terrific. So about a year ago, I did a short that is very popular, got a lot of views, got a lot of comments. And in that video, I had seen James Gunn tweet about Mr. Terrific. I had a lot more time on my hands back then. And so I looked into Mr. Terrific because I had seen him in comics, as a side character. I had seen him in cartoons quite a bit as a side character, but I didn't know his backstory and all that stuff, and like how he was such a pivotal figure in the DCU. Like everything I really knew about him came from the animated films that I watch, and I'm big on those animated films. So to create my little short, I did a bunch of video research. Like I searched the creation of Mr. Terrific, and I stumbled upon Greg Berlanti and Stephen Amell and the CW version of that character. Now, I had seen the Arrow show on CW, so I already had my own thoughts about the Mr. Terrific from the CW, which had no hands and just really wasn't a good version of that character. But I listened to Greg Berlanti and Stephen Amell talk, and they used the phrase, for our show, he was created to be an LGBTQ character. So I thought that they had stuck to the comics and made him gay, and he was gay in the comics. I didn't get the semantics of it, that it was really, we made him gay for our show. They just didn't say it that way, but that's what they said. And so I misinterpreted that. I stated that on my short. I have multiple comments from people correcting me. If you look at the pinned comment on that video, it's me acknowledging it with another guy. And if you actually follow my channel on TikTok, where I post some of my shorts, you'll see that I snipped it. I cut that little piece out on TikTok because it gives you the ability to edit video like that on TikTok. YouTube does not necessarily have those tools. And so I don't want to lose the views. I don't want to lose the money that little short has generated. But I do know everybody who's seen that short and who has made a comment. I do know that they changed Mr. Terrific for the CW. And for the record, he really didn't have hands on the CW. I know that character was not done really well there. He got his ass whipped regularly. Hopefully, the James Gunn version does better by him. But then at the same time, going back to the original topic of the video, it's like you're throwing him in here and he's not going to be the focus because David Cornsweat's Superman is the focus. It's his movie. So how much are we going to get from Mr. Terrific here is also up in the air. But those are my thoughts. I did want to take the time to clear up the air about the Mr. Terrific thing. And I do want to know from people, What do y'all think about this movie having all these moving parts that I didn't think we were getting with a new iteration of Superman? I thought we were just getting a new iteration of Superman, but it seems like we're getting a whole lot more. And so let me know your thoughts if you choose to do so in the comment section. And that's all I have for it, y'all. Enjoy yourself, guard your heart, and go watch something good.